Oh. Duh. Oh, fuck. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Noisy Boy here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. We're going to be continuing on. We're at the abandoned... Should have forgot what it was. Abandoned dungeon entrance. We're only here because of the fact that we need to go and talk to that guy. I probably should have gone to the other one. Anyway, it's not too far away. One other thing I wanted to talk about too before we get started is... I think I touched on it a little bit in the last one, but acquired skills. If you haven't managed to farm up some of the skills you should have before you carry on, you should have at least Whirlwind Slash, Melee Deflection, Karma Body, and Breath of Life Light. You should have Makiri Counter at least. Next up you should have at least the Grappling Hook Attack, and also Ichimonji, Descending Carp, and Flowing Water. Like I said before, if you haven't managed to farm, you might have this as well, maybe, depending on how far you went or if you had the time to farm. But those skills I just said should be what you have at the bare minimum. I think I've got Run and Slide because I'm trying to get to Shinobi Eyes, and I've got Suppressed Presence, which always comes in handy. I think I've also got the Nightjar Slash 2. Also obviously the double Ichimonji as well, so I haven't got too much more if you haven't farmed like I have, but nonetheless you should be, if you have been following what I've been doing, then you shouldn't be too far. I will explain a little bit to where we're going in the next area and what tools you'll probably need, but it's actually probably good that we went this way, because then we can actually go and talk to the surgeon and just see what's been going on.
My dear Shinobi, I thank you for dutifully completing your task. At this moment, the person in question, our trials can now. I offer this as...
Anyway, he gives us some lump of wax, and old, probably can't see him properly, but he's sitting inside there. We're gonna go off this way. I meant to say come to this one here, but, you know, doesn't really matter which way you do it. We're gonna head into this water now. Head on this way. Gonna come across a couple of dudes up here, so I'll deal with these guys in a sec as well. Pick off the guy with the spear first. Pick up this guy as well. Pick up all these goodies: light purse, gunpowder, pacifying agent, and some sugar. Jump back into the water. We'll head on over to the next spot, which is just up here. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. What the hell? I couldn't even move. Fucking asshole. That guy that got me in the end, I think it was. You bastards. Anyway, you can just see, if you don't do things right, I think I got a bit cocky and confident in that one, but we'll head on over to this area here. Pull this mechanism. Now this next area that we're going to, I suggest having Whirlwind Slash because it attacks multiple people, and spring-loaded firecracker, or just a normal firecracker if you can. Just wait for this mechanism to come out. It's actually pretty noisy, so Whirlwind Slash obviously for attacking multiple enemies at once, and firecracker 2 to disorientate multiple enemies, because we're going to the Senpou temple, which has some unarmed enemies, but at the same time they are really easily they can overwhelm you pretty easily.
Those of the Senpou temple, they have abandoned their... Should you be captured, you would do well to return.
And I'm not sure how that kind of works, but
Please.
yeah, so she just talks about the people here have, you know, abandoned Buddha's teachings. I might as well just get all our shit back. But yeah, hopefully this won't be too bad for us. Let's carry on.
I see you have decided to continue. We will pray for...
Anyway, she just talks a load of shit. We'll head on to the left first, pick up some items. Not quite sure how this is actually going to go. It's either going to go really well or not, obviously, but at the same time it's one of those ones where if you can pick your fights and try not to get overwhelmed, obviously use your firecracker if you're in trouble. Go talk to old crying bro here.
Where did everyone know what to...
Why are you crying?
Everyone's gone.
Who's everyone?
Everyone? The spinning, only one. The pure one.
What?
Sorry, I just...
Anyway, this guy, I keep forgetting his name every time I see him. He can either, there are two things you can do with him. One of them, you can give him the white flower, and then you see him later on and you can complete his quest just by fighting the flower, or you can give him the, I think it's the white pinwheel or whatever it's called, and he actually takes it back. You know, I think you can make him go back to the merchant out in Ashina, and he upgrades those mats there. I recommend doing that instead, just because of the fact that his side quest gives you a, I think it's called a persimmon or whatever it is, which is for the the air child, I think it is. Anyway, I can't remember what it was, but at the same time, I highly recommend doing the second option, which is the pinwheel, giving it to him so he can upgrade your merchant, and you can actually get some pretty sweet mats from that. So I suggest doing that, but we'll do that at a later date, of course. We'll take out old temple bro here. Jump down this way, take out this guy too. Now you might be wondering what this kite is for. We will use it later on. You might be able to tell there is some skin down there, some snake skin. We'll use this later to actually, that ledge just above my head. Anyway, you'll see later on. So just keep in mind that that kite that we will be using later on. A lot later on, probably not in this video, probably just won't have time to do it. This one probably might be a longer video than normal, so I apologize for that. Head on up this way. Now, like I said before, there are enemies here that can easily overwhelm you in numbers, of course. Very difficult alone, but I just suggest being really aggressive again. Again, like I said, aggressive. It's totally up to you if you want them to actually... I think I might try and get up here. Oh damn. I can, nice. Try and get one of them over here. Try and maybe get that guy. Get all staff rolls on. Oh, what the fuck? Why isn't that working? Oh my god, that's not working at all, is it? Why is that not working? I'm sure that's a thrust. We'll pick up this item while there's no one around. I will come through and actually pick up these items later on. But these dudes are just everywhere. You have to be very careful. Pacifying agent. I might just actually try and get in and around them actually. It's probably a good idea if I just go in around them, try and get up to here to start with. Just because you just don't want to deal with all those assholes at the same time, that's all. Not quite sure if they all came down there, they did, huh? Item bros. As I pick these up too. You can actually stealth these dudes out, I'm just not quite sure if I'll have the element of surprise with some of these dudes. Like I said before, use your firecrackers if you need to, your whirlwind slash if there's multiple enemies. Not quite sure if I'll be able to get all these dudes, to be honest, because there are a lot of them. Might be able to pick out some of them, actually try and separate them a little bit. Might be able to try and lure this guy away. Fuck, really, dude. Bullshit. Might be able to try and get this guy. He has a staff, doesn't he? Thank you. Not today, bitch. I think there might be everyone, actually. I think there might just be everyone. I think there might be one more. How did I get him? I must have got him. Anyway, we'll pick this up. Light purse, I think that was all the items in this area. I know I'm missing a couple, there's one just over there. Not quite sure if I got everything else though. I think I might have, I thought there was one more dude kicking around. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I think it's 2 whirlwind slashes actually can actually kill one of those dudes, so be aware of that. Just be very careful of what you're doing and stuff like that. They can overwhelm you. Again, if you just smash out a firecracker, if there's 2 or 3 people in front of you, then you can hit them with a couple of whirlwind slashes, hopefully killing one of them. But you know, good luck, because these guys can just really overwhelm the shit out of you so quickly, it's not funny. And trust me, I know all about it. Head down this way. Take out all this guy too. Head on around this side. They shouldn't be able to see if you kind of sneak your way around. We're not going to worry about these guys for now, so don't worry about any of them. We're going to head around to the back here and take out big boy here. Number wax, thank you. And we're going to try and hit these guys with a whirlwind slash 2. Very nice. Wouldn't worry about them right now. Though this guy, he spits out these little those little things that are jumping around. I wouldn't worry about him right now. He can't be killed. So we'll just carry on without him. Pick up this item too. Now this lady, she wants rice. She talks about the serpent and how you're going to get her out. There's actually 2 of them, I think.
The fresh one is over there, over the cliff. So that's where.
Fresh?
Something rice for me. Rice, I say. If something troubles, bless me with rice.
Yeah, so pretty much she wants rice.
Have any rice?
Anyway, we will worry about that bitch in a little bit. I don't think you really need to worry about her, to be honest. I will show you what to do without getting all that rice, because it's just a waste of time. I think the rice is like 1600 Zen or some bullshit like that, so there's no point in getting it when I can just show you where it is. So we'll just show you the stuff you need. So just to give you some sort of perception of where we are now, that's where that kite was before. We came from all the way down there, and we're going to try and make our way to the top up to there, well, kind of anyway. So okay, get that. Oh, actually, you've got to take out, there's a guide somewhere down here, isn't there? I think there's another, like, a monk bro down here. There he is. Take him out. Oh, got another leveling again. Get into crouch mode, take out this monk bro as well. Just so you don't get surprised by those 2 later. Pick up the sugar just in case we get spotted, I guess you could say. Just trying to think of where we need to go next. Pretty sure we need to go down. There we are. You what, we'll head on over this way. There is actually a an idol just over here, so just sneak our way down here, switch up to the axe if you've still got it, take out a couple of these bros. Now there are this really hard enemy to fight, but we're not going to worry about them. To be honest, there's just no point of fighting them. There's these dudes up here. I just think they're probably too powerful for us right now. Wonder if I can just come up here. See if we can actually see them. They're just down there. They are so hard to fight, and it's not funny. They are so hard to fight. 1 maybe, but 2 no, because I think there is 2 over here. They're pretty much like those. I don't know if you remember those electricity dude from Big Trouble in Little China. Their jumping around, their speed, their power, they're just so much of a pain in the ass to fight right now. Although if you do have, I think I've already got it, yeah, anti-air death blow, you can actually jump in the air and kill them in 1 shot. Now when they jump and you jump at the same time, you hit the attacking button to finish them off, that move will kill them straight away. But the difference is that if they're jumping like not a jump, just like a flip, it's not included in the jump, which I think should be patched. Like even if they're doing a flip, that should be counted as a jump in my opinion, because they're just that much of a pain in the ass. But if you can jump at the same time they jump and hit your R1 button, you'll be able to take them out in 1 hit. So if you can do that, good. If you can't, they're just too much of a pain in the ass. They yield fucking shitty like experience points and shit, so there's no real point of fucking fighting them, to be totally honest. Idol found. Might as well rest up. Actually, might as well spend up some of these skill points. Maybe pick up Shinobi Eyes. Anyway, Shinobi Eyes is a latent skill, increases the damage inflicted to posture upon executing a successful Makiri counter. Always good to have, so we might as well just pick that up now since we've actually got the points. And we will rest up too, just to get back all of our gourds. Well, first of all, we'll go down here. Not hang ledge, pick up item. Come over to a merchant.
Another one.
You find me. Go ahead.
How much do we have? 1,000. 1,000. Now these are those persimmons I was talking about, so for a time allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Now Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood, blood becomes rice. Now you can pick these up if you want to. Do not use them though, whatever you do. If you want to buy them now, you don't have to. I think I might because they're so cheap. This one, it's almost like if you go to Dark Souls, it's like those stones you put on the ground to light your way. That's what these are, but they're ridiculously overpowered, overcharged, you know. But probably the main thing about this dude is these coin purses. As you can see, he actually puts out a lot, and I might just actually pick up some of these. Pick up one there. Maybe pick up 2 there. How much we got? 235. And I might just pick up these persimmons. You don't have to right now. I guess I'm just gonna pick them up now while I've got the chance to. But yeah, if you've got bulging coins, or if you've got too much money, I don't like to really run around too much with money. So, as I've probably said a million times, I don't think there's anything else up here. So we're gonna head back around. How are we doing for time? 21 minutes, 22 minutes, damn. Come back up here. That should do us. Oh, wrong one. Keep pressing square instead of X. X instead of square, sorry. Oh. That was lucky. I was just gonna say, you bastard. That's as well. There's actually a few of them up here, so be aware. We'll be coming around to get that item in the distance there, that shiny. But first, we got enemies. Get the fuck down. I think the boss fight is actually up there, but we're not going to worry about the boss fight right now. We'll probably worry about that since we're in 23 minutes already. We'll worry about that in the next one. But we've got to go and grab that. So this jump I can never make, so... Well, first time anyway, so... Oh, damn it. Fucking bullshit, dude, honestly. I just remember too, when you like die like that, you have to actually heal up, so just be aware of that. That every time you drop, you might want to just... Oh, fuck. Oh no, fucking shit. I think you have to get like right up close. I could never make that jump, ever. Don't be too worried about your healing gourds anyway, because we're not that far away, so... Oh, fuck. Didn't sprint. Looks like we're going to be here for a while, people. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Like, honestly. Oh, thank fuck for that. After all that time. Jesus Christ, that is so fucking annoying, man. Dropping off there would have been really bad. All that for a heavy coin purse, fuck you. Oh my god, and this one's probably even worse. I could never make this one on the first try too. Might want to heal up just in case. Oh, see, there's like some sort of like glitch or something. Don't know what that is, but fuck, it can be quite annoying. Oh, thank fuck for all of that. Head on up here, get some jumping going. Don't worry about those assholes. And we pick up the white pinwheel, a small pinwheel made of white paper found below a cliff at Mount Congo. Perhaps it was carried there by the wind. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. And that's pretty much it. Oh, wrong one. Let's just get right to the top here and fuck around with all that shit. Take that. Pick up this stuff. Monkey booze. Oops, should probably read that, but oh well, monkey booze it is. Now this next part can be a bit tricky. Not tricky, it's just a bit weird. A bit of a weird enemy. Right, so what you want to do is wait for him to hit the ground. And then jump and just get the plunge on him. I'm not quite sure what's up with that enemy, if that might be a glitch as well, but just not 100% sure. We need to go up there, but what we'll do first, before we wrap this up, head on through this door first, and you might... We're not going to do this right now, but it's a boss fight. But you might recognize the area. Anyway, I might recognize this place, the Ashina outskirts. We've got the old headless there. Won't worry about him right now. We're just not really that well equipped to fight him right now with the confetti and all that kind of stuff that we'll deal with in a bit later. But we will eventually take him on in a later date. I feel as if we're probably a little bit underwhelmed for him right now, so forgot to get that. We'll head on up to the top here. Might as well pick this up too. Got the sculptor's idol rest on up, just to get everything back, I guess. And then we have this bell tower. Now, once you ring this bell, obviously the bell inscription, do not ring this bell, inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of hearts should ever consider it. So, let's ring this bell, just to show you guys anyway. So this just makes things harder, so if you want to farm for items and all that kind of shit, the drop is a lot better, but also the enemies are a lot harder, so we got the sinister burden. Now you also pick up a, almost like a horn as well, so you pick up the bell demon, so a demonic spirit sealed within the iron bell of Senpou temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The bell demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Just like I said before, using this item has no particular effect aside from causing the demon to leave. So of course if you want a bit of a challenge, try it, but if not, just to show you guys anyway, just wanted to show you it. I'm not going to do it myself, but let's find that damn bell and ring it. If you want to make it easy again, you ring it and then boom, burden dispelled. And that's about it. Well, anyway guys, I might just wrap this one up right here. We'll probably fight a boss in the next one, so hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that video. I know these ones are going pretty damn slow, but I'm actually a little bit of a ways ahead, trying to find as many items as I can. So anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this one. Hopefully if you followed what I'm doing, it makes it a little bit easier to get through the temple, because I know I had a prick of a time trying to get through all that. But hopefully you did, and let me know in the comments section below. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy that, remember to use your shinobi blade and slice up that like button to support my channel, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I'd love to hear feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.